Welcome back to Max Payne. This is now part 3. We have just started, I believe, chapter 5 of the story of part 1 of the story itself. That's kind of how they structured it. And last time we witnessed a bit of an accident with an oil tanker and a German car being driven by Russians with...
Or a depressing read.
With vodka on the license plate because it's 2001. What else do you stereotype? Let's see if we can open this up, and yep, we get the pump action shotgun. I believe these boxes are not destructible. Let's just check just to be sure, because sometimes they contain goodies. Now you can't do anything about those. Great. Oh fuck. Okay. Switch. Bullet time. Go do the thing. Oh god, I'm so unprepared. Okay, as I said, see, this is how the enemies get you in this game. By catching you off guard. Oh god, that was very clever. The game distracted you with that. And now I'm basically almost dead. You know, there's a tiny little bit of health regen, but for the most part, if the health bar has reached the top of Max's head, and you haven't died yet, it'll go down just a little bit, but you will not regen most of your health. You know what I mean? This game does not use that system. So let's just see what we can do here. I'm assuming that's locked, so we can go through this differently textured door. What are we going to do this time? Let's get our actual weapon out, the shotgun. There we go, sawed-off shotgun. And let's see what we can do about this. That door looks a little crooked. We might be able to do something about that. And here, we can't go through there. Okay, so if we see a door like that, we just assume that it's locked. So let's see. Be very, very careful. Very quiet. Very quiet. Rabbit hunting season. I'm sorry. Was I the only one who never really paid attention to that when I watched that as a kid? Because, yeah, despite being born in 2001, I still have tons of nostalgia for cartoons that were way before my time, because that's just what was being broadcasted. That guy is completely harmless, so we're going to leave him alone. Although I think later on we got attacked by people who look kind of like him, so... What the fuck was that?
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Oh, I remember this mission, this section of the mission. Here's what you gotta do. It's a little bit of it's kind of tricky because you think my first thought was to stand here and shoot that to blow up the wall. No, what you do is you actually shoot this thing. Wait, you gotta be very specific with the angle. There you go. And then you hide over here. See? Otherwise, that thing will fly right into your face and kill you. So let's just save. Oh, fuck. Alright, got him. Quick reaction times. It's all about that. Switch to your best weapon, which apparently is the Ingram. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. It's like an Uzi. Why do we call it an Uzi anyway? I don't know. I don't understand guns. It always strikes me as really weird when someone like genuinely knows a lot about guns. And it's like, it doesn't mean like, oh, they must be a murderer. No. You can have tons of interests and not necessarily like, I love cars, but I've never driven a car in my life. You know? Same thing. So I kind of get that. Okay, these guys, I believe they're both, yeah, they're just there for decoration. I think we can, however. Can you guys shut the fuck up? I'm trying to find items. You can't break that. Nope. I like the scuff marks that appear whenever you attack them. They look really nice. So this is a very well-detailed game, you know?
I'm dead.
Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Is he attacking me now? Oh, he's got a gun. Well, in that case, it's free game if you're gonna attack me back. There you go, you're dead now. Is he dead? Yes, he's dead. Okay. I've never been a fan of prolonged death animations, though, because it just kind of makes it difficult to tell when you can finally release the trigger and stop wasting ammo. Aha! Found you, faker. I'm never gonna... There is not a single time in my life that I will be able to say found you without then following it up with faker. It's just a fact, alright? That Sonic Adventure 2 has become a facet of my being. And I'm totally okay with that. You dick, why'd you hide there? What is this? Hit Kingpin Life Crash. There's so many similarities between this and Kingpin, which I guess makes sense because both games have a very similar sort of direction. Although this game is not quite as grungy, quite as filthy. It's still pretty dirty though for the most part, and that's why I like it. But it still has like a slickness to it in a way, a very clean sense of style, despite the environments that you're traversing. You know what I mean? It's like there's cleanliness in the filth, if that makes sense, in this game, right? That's the whole thing about its art direction, and that's why I like it so much. I'm gonna try not to shoot those because that probably will not be good for me. Oh. something is ringing. Before we check that, though, let's just make sure we're not missing out on any potential painkillers, because we need those. Nope, let's just go ahead and answer the phone.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
I like how it says click, but like Mortal Kombat style.
Take it easy.
Where it says like K-L-I-K. That's pretty fun. Oh, fuck. Alright, probably should have guessed that there were dudes there based on dialogue, but I guess I never learned my lesson that audio in games usually is tied to whatever you're about to see in a few seconds. What the fuck? What's happening? Okay, things are exploding. Where am I going now? I think over here. Let's see if I can break any of these. No, it doesn't seem like I can. Well, except for that, but that didn't really give me anything useful. I'm specifically breaking these because I want to get some more painkillers, damn it. I'm guessing I can break that open. Yes, I can. There's nothing over here, so let's go ahead and switch back to our, I guess, our dual engrams. Is that how you pronounce that?
On the counter. There's a key on the shelf.
Thank you so much for the painkillers. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah. Read the note.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self, all talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
So, we're getting some more plot details at this point. Let's see if we can... Why is there an exclamation mark over this if we've already... Am I supposed to shoot this door or interact with something else here? I mean, I've got the key, to be fair, right? Because I heard him say something like about a key, and I remember you have to like use it at some point. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. I'm not going to try and shoot that now because it's just a waste of ammo. I think we just have to go back and explore some more of the... Yep, there's more of this level that I have not explored yet. Again, this game is not very easy to get lost in. Don't worry about that. It's not... It may have come out a long time ago, but this was well past the point when games realized... You know, this was like 3 years after Half-Life, so they realized, like, okay, let's not make this shit too confusing, because we want people to actually play our game, and not, you know, try and look it up somewhere on their fucking dial-up modem connection. You know what I mean? Because imagine looking up guides back then on that era of the internet.
That's the door without a key.
Didn't I get a key, though? I swear I remember on in my practice playthrough that there was, like, a key I had to get from here. Or maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Or maybe he... Oh, wait, I'm a fucking idiot. I just have to hit the button, don't I? Yeah, there it is. There. I've picked it up. Now I can go use the key. Oh, the key is just on my person. I can just use it now, right? Exactly. Alright, we've used the key to get through. We got some low-res graffiti. Oh, but in the PC version, it'll probably look better. Yeah, maybe. But because it's the PS2 version, I'm playing this on an emulator, you know what? I could probably swap the textures myself. You know, because you can make custom textures and replace them. It's as simple as just, you know, making a folder and then... What the hell was... Okay, they're throwing stuff at me. Now I have to make sure I don't get blown up. That's a new mechanic, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and heal up. It really annoys me that you don't really get that much health back, but I guess it makes sense. In fact, actually, it wouldn't surprise me due to the nature of, like, you know, them being painkillers instead of, like, just, you know, video game health item. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe there's a mechanic where in every stage, the more you use the painkillers, the less effective they are, or something like that. I'm not sure, but... I would totally expect something like that to happen in a game made this way. I'm not sure why, but it just kind of gives me the vibe that they would do that as a development choice. But we got some more painkillers, so that's nice. I imagine that on higher difficulties later on after we've unlocked them, the game will be a little more stingy with them, but that's okay. We're just going to keep exploring the area, see if we can find anything else. Why is the water always brown? The water is always brown in this game. Like, what? Every single sink just has brown water, which, I mean, the fact that there's even water running at all is probably quite... Okay. It's probably quite impressive for a building this old, I imagine, because they're always contextualized as these run-down old buildings that haven't been functional in decades. What's this say? MC plus SAC? Is that what it says? SAK? Is my eyesight just terrible, or is that what it says? Well, that probably means something. Let's see if we can go somewhere without getting ourselves killed. Oh, fuck, I gotta... Nope, that's not coming up. What is that? There's more... You know, it's funny. This kind of graffiti is still extremely common where I live. It probably is... I mean, it's an eternal style. It basically will never get old. And there is a look to it, to be honest. And it's not just the whole Jet Set Radio thing going on, even though this was a year after Jet Set Radio, I believe. Or was it Jet Set Radio 2001? No, it must have been year 2000 because the US version had Cold on the soundtrack when they just released their 2000 album, 13 Ways to Bleed on. Yes, it has Cold on it. It has that song, Just Got Wicked, which is interesting because it's, you know, it has the word motherfucker in it, but of course he censored it for the game, I imagine, because it's still a game rated E generally. Okay, I think I know where to go now, but I do want to explore the rest of this area just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Like this, for example. Can I break this down? No, I can't. Okay. You gotta be more consistent about that, because I'm pretty sure there's areas where you can break that kind of stuff down. And any painkillers? Yes, please. Let's heal up. You want to be careful when you use them, though, because you don't want to accidentally end up healing more than you really needed to heal. And
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
pretty sure those are grenades, Max, but regardless, what was I talking about? Yeah, the painkillers, so you want to be careful when you use them exactly.
Never
but
been
now
this
we're...
cold. Never ever. It's like the sky's falling.
Yes, sir. It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
That was a reference to a song, I think. You know, it's funny. I think that's an REM song, but I know it as a song by Math the band. I think it was the last track on their 2010 album. Yeah, you can. I think you can kill them, but you don't really have to. Cause it's like, it's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. And it's actually a different song. I think it's called "It's Gonna Be Awesome." I think that's the name of the song. Those guys are really good. I mean, then they became like a more just traditional 4-piece rock band with a synth instead of the really interesting style that they used to have. But that's a different discussion. So it's funny that even back then they were throwing around references like that.
I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead.
For some reason, I'm always surprised when a game that wasn't released recently has some sort of pop culture reference. It's like, that's very common. I mean, this whole game, this entire fucking game is a reference to The Matrix. This. You know? Like, come on. You can't escape the fact that we are familiar with the things that are popular around us. So it's like when a game has a Terminator reference, or more recently a game has some sort of reference to social media. I mean, like, the entirety of Colin McRae, the entirety of Codemasters Grid 2 is just one big reference to YouTube, basically. Even Need for Speed Rivals, released the same year, even that game had, like, that thing going on in like, its plot. Yes, that game kind of had a plot, believe it or not. Wow, yeah, you're really good at whistling, you know? I never learned how to whistle. Like, unironically, like in real life, I have no idea how to whistle. You know? I don't know why. It's just like the concept of getting the air to flow that specific way just doesn't... Oh, wait, okay, you don't have to shoot these guys. It's just I'm conditioned to see a dude and shoot him as soon as, you know... as soon as he enters my field of vision, because that's just how these games work. Do I have to hold down the firing button? I never really thought about that, whether or not I'm supposed to hold it down or tap multiple times. But regardless, they're all dead. I wonder if you can shoot the rats. You know what? Fuck it. Let's waste some ammo. Let's shoot the rat. Can I shoot the rat? Oh my god! That is so violent. I love that. I had no idea the rats would explode like that. Again, that's very Kingpin. Man, that game... Okay, I can't keep referencing as if it's like the only noir-styled crime game ever made. No, it's not, but... I don't know, I really like that one, so I associate everything I see with it. Although I probably will never end up doing a Let's Play, because it's just like... When there exists such a damn good Let's Play of it by this guy, Depressing Drawers, I think his name was. You know, this game developer. When there's such a good Let's Play of it, there's no point in me doing it too. I mean, unless I can bring my own flavor to it, but...
no, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Escort mission, except, spoiler alert, this dude will betray you. Can I walk in? I want to see if there's anything in here for me to steal from you guys, because clearly you're not going to be using it because I'm the main video game protagonist. Thank you. All 5 painkillers were basically invincible at this point. And by that I mean I'm probably still going to die. But anyway, here's what you do now. You got to take this dude all the way back. Although when I say escort mission, that's not to say that it's that challenging or annoying. It's just a matter of walking him over there. There's no enemies, right? So don't worry. I know that the word escort mission isn't exactly one that's fondly associated in the world of video games. This isn't where we're supposed to go, though, I think. We're going to have to... There it is. Is this the... No. I have no idea. I'm just going to walk around and assume that this is it. Yeah, this is the part. Come on, dude. Get over here. Open the door.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
That's funny, you see, because John Woo, from what I can gather from context on the internet, because I've never watched the movie, is a popular, I guess, an actor or a character. I don't know, is he the actor or the character? Because everyone seems to just forget that films are supposed to have characters and not just the actors, because every time anyone ever talks about something that a character in a movie does, they just see the actor's name. They never refer to them as the in-universe character, which is really weird to me. Imagine if they did that for cartoons with voice actors. Like, imagine instead of talking about SpongeBob, you know, instead of going, oh, remember that time SpongeBob did that? They say, remember that time Tommy Kenny did that? It's like, that'd be... No, that doesn't make sense, you know? So it's like, why do people do that with movies? I don't know. I mean, not that the film industry doesn't understand that, because clearly they use just the fact that starring this guy, therefore our movie must be good. That's not how it works, guys. You can't just put any dude in your film and all of a sudden the writing becomes better and the cinematography becomes better and the editing becomes... No, that's not how it works. But, oh, damn, I smashed that. Oh, can I get the money from it? This game doesn't have a currency system. There's no point in that. Let's see if we can... Is there elevator music? There is! Nice! I thought I was perfectly timed with the doors opening. I mean, probably because the developers knew exactly how long it would take, and so they got the composer like, hey, can you make it like this many measures long so we can do that? That was pretty neat. So as I was saying, yeah, it's weird to me that people usually will just refer to the actor's name instead of the character. Therefore, I have no idea if John Woo is an actor, or a character, or a director as well. Who knows? He might be the director. I don't know. Why am I... Fuck it. Save ammo. Bash him with the bat. And look, even the... I mean, okay, I guess it makes sense that the water there would be brown, but still, I'm guessing we're going to get a little bit of a cutscene, right? There you go.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the list of casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Did they just say CNN? Oh no. That can't be good because reasons, I don't know. Again, I do not understand a damn thing about politics or the news, or all I know is that certain news outlets are associated with certain levels of credibility. So like Fox and something else. I don't fucking know. You see, because I don't follow that. Like, my life is literally...
This week on address unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I went.
Oh, fuck. Okay, as I was saying, like, my life is literally do whatever I have to do for university to pass, play guitar, record these videos, watch other people's videos, edit these videos, render them, upload them, rinse and repeat.
The flamingo speaks. He can speak here. It says,
mirrors are more fun than television.
That's mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again.
Threshold tolerant pain steps.
I have.
Shut up, Nabon from Unreal 2 The Awakening. He sounds just like him. I know it's because he pitch shifted his voice. Yeah, we can't spend all day just watching TV in the game because that would actually be way too entertaining. I love in-game universe, in-game entertainment of that kind, where it's like you're getting entertained not just from the game itself, but the thing inside the game. Man, it's fun. It's been a pretty decent amount of time at this point. I think right now would be a pretty good place to end this episode. This has been part 3 of Max Payne for the PlayStation 2. I'll catch you guys in part 4. See you next time.